Deep breaths, bros. Deep breaths. The Cavs and LeBron James force a Game 7. Let's go. Let's go. LeBron James with 46 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists. Unbelievable. He averages, 33 points a game when he is facing elimination, and he drops 46, 11, and 9. He's not human. He's not human. He's not human. He is not human. I love him so much. The Cleveland Cavaliers won this game, won Game 6 at home. I mean, I questioned them after Game 5 and said, regardless of what happens in Game 6, I can't imagine them winning in Boston. And I'm going to be honest with you, sitting here today, I am still nervous about the Cavs going into Boston for Game 7. Granted, it is anybody's game at that point, and LeBron is a different type of animal. But it's Boston, and they're undefeated. They're undefeated at home. But you can also say they're due for a loss. They're due for a loss at home. I don't know. I don't even know how to think. I love LeBron James. Let's dissect this game. Kevin Love and Jason Tatum, they bang heads. Early on in this game, Kevin Love leaves. He goes through the concussion protocol, and he does not return. Huge factor to this series in Game 7. Huge factor. Jaylen Brown has 15 points in the first quarter as the Boston Celtics, they played really well in the beginning of this game for sure. And then the second quarter comes along. The Cavs pull out a little bit of a 20-4 run. Their bench gets 18 of 44 points at that point. Their bench was playing well. Jordan Clarkson came in the game. Larry Nance Jr. did his thing a little bit. Terry Rozier was playing really solid at this point. He ends up putting on a clinic. I mean, he shoots the ball very, very well tonight, especially from three-point line. But then we head into the third quarter. LeBron gets one of his famous chase down blocks. We love it. We see it so many times now. Fourth quarter comes along. Celtics push back. I mean, they were down big at points, and then they pushed it down to 10. 8, 7 points in the fourth quarter. They were really pushing it. They were working hard. Terry Rozier was stepping up big time. Like I said, he had 28 points and hit 6 3-pointers. He was on fire. Jason Tatum, 15 points. Jaylen Brown, 27 points. It wasn't enough, though. It was not enough. LeBron James gets hurt in the fourth quarter. J.R. Smith twists his ankle. Terry Rozier, he twists his ankle too. Bodies were flying all over the place. And I'll be honest with you, in the fourth quarter, the officiating was terrible. There was a ball that clearly was out on Jason Tatum on a strip, and they review it and still give it to the Celtics? That's garbage. And then Kyle Korver goes to close out a three-pointer, and then you have Jaylen Brown sticking out his leg and saying that was a foul on Kyle Korver. The amount of fouls that were called on the Cleveland Cavaliers compared to down low when LeBron was taking over, was just sickening. Sickening. LeBron James with 2 3-pointers in the same spot late in that game, and then giving a monster, mean mug to the crowd. Let's go! He was fired up and got this crowd juiced as they win by 10 points, and we're going to a Game 7. Looking at some other stat lines, George Hill, he's going to be a key piece to Game 7. He does very well at home during this playoff series. He had 20 points tonight, shot 7 of 12. He needs to do that in the TD Garden. LeBron James is very dominant, obviously. He scores 46 and he does his thing tonight, but he needs some sort of help. He needs some help. He needs to get that. That 20 points by George Hill, huge. Jeff Green, 14 points. Larry Nance Jr., 10 and 7. He had help tonight. Kyle Korver, in 26 minutes, we criticized Ty Lue for not playing him too much in the last game because he was only for matchup reasons. He only had 6 points tonight, but he can stroke it a little bit. We all know that. I think he needs to play a little bit more of a role in Game 7. I think he will. His defense has even been noticeable to me. His defense has been really noticeable. There's some times he plays some really solid D. A couple times on Jaylen Brown today. Jaylen Brown trying to back him up. He does some spin moves. Korver stays with him. He even strips it. Of course, they call it a foul, even though it wasn't. But listen, it comes down to one game. You take a look at everything that's going on. Boston, undefeated at home. Different animal at home. You have their energy, their crowd. I mean, it's remarkable, and they're fantastic at home. On the other side, you have LeBron James in pure form, in an insane form. The Cavs are struggling to play in the TD Garden, though. Now there's no Kevin Love. What's going to happen? It's crazy. I mean, we are going to have an exciting Sunday night at 8:30, and I can't wait. I really am pulling for LeBron James, as he is clearly my favorite athlete in the universe. But at the same time, something new in the finals would be cool too. But I'm obviously 100% in on LeBron James. I really can't get over his performance tonight. Just thinking about it makes me want to vomit. It was the greatest thing my eyes have ever seen in my life. Those back-to-back threes late in the shot clock. Oh my God, was that not phenomenal? How can you hate somebody like that? How do you hate LeBron James? It is blasphemy, as Stephen A. Smith would say. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I can't get over it. That was such a beautiful game that was tonight. And we have a Game 7. We have a Game 7, and it is going to be exciting as hell. So, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment down below with your thoughts and opinions, fellas. This is going to be fun as hell, baby. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.